Hey, this is JC. Welcome to Urban Life Guy, where we explore the urban lifestyle and jungle survival. Today we're going to have a look at a brand new flashlight. This is by Tisoks. It's the TF1, and I'll tell you why I think it'll make for a good emergency, survival, or outdoor flashlight. First, if you watch this channel regularly but have not subscribed, please do so to help the channel out. And if you'd like to support the channel even more, do check out my shop links in the pinned comment or description below. You can even join as a channel member. It will really help the channel out. Thanks. So a big shout out to Tisoks for sending this to me. This is a new brand, and this is actually a product which is not even out on the market. It is a Kickstarter project, so if you like what you see here, you can check out the link in the description and back the project so it gets into production. So really happy they sent this to me. This is a sample, and I would say that this is unlikely how it will be shipped when the final product is ready, but this is how I got it. So you've got a case just like that, and over here I've got a netted mesh compartment with some accessories. There's a charging cable, a lanyard, and an O-ring. Alright, and over here we have the flashlight itself. Now, I actually do like the design. It's got a very sleek, modern look. It's still simple, but to me, there's enough bevels and a bit of design features that makes it interesting. Now, this light does have a main light, but it's also got a side light, and I think that makes it quite a good feature for an emergency, survival, or outdoor light. Well, let's go through some specs first. So the main light is a XHP 502 LED 6000K, and the side lights basically have RGB, warm white, and a UV 3535. Now, I personally have no idea what those technical specifications are, but if you're a flashlight guy or girl, hopefully that means something to you. In terms of the body, the material is a 6061T6 aluminum, and it's got a hard anodized matte black finish. It's got an AR coated glass lens, and in terms of waterproof rating, it's IPX8. So basically, it's still usable 2 meters underwater. And this also has impact resistance of a 1 meter drop. So all the things you want in an outdoor survival emergency flashlight. Now, it does run on a rechargeable lithium-ion battery, and I'll show that to you in just a bit. Now, over here, there is a pocket clip. What I like about the pocket clip is you can remove it and move it up over here, so you can have a more of a deep carry feel. There's one button over here, one button over here. In terms of dimensions, this is about a 1 inch diameter by a 6 inch length. And I think that's just a nice size that you want, because you want a battery large enough and you want there to be functionality for an outdoor emergency survival kind of flashlight. So you need that size, but you also do not want it overly big, or at least I don't want it overly big. Now, in terms of the specs, how far I can throw and the brightness, I'm going to throw up the specs on the screen. Now, it is very impressive because in terms of the brightness, you can go and throw over 200 meters, which is great again if you want a light for the emergency, survival, and outdoor kind of situation. All right, let's have a look at the light itself. So I'll tell you why I actually like this light for an emergency, survival, and outdoor light. Now, besides all the great features like the throwability, the battery life, and how well it's constructed, it is really the usability. And to me, that's always very important, because I'm not a smart guy, I'm a simple guy. I want to be able to turn on the flashlight easily, and I want to cycle between features easily without clicking 7 times, holding 2 times, and then turning around in a circle, stuff like that. I do not want to do that, mainly because for a light of this nature, or at least how I see it can be used, this light may also not be used by me. I may need to pass it on to someone who's not a flashlight expert, who needs to use the flashlight to help in some kind of emergency situation. And if it's too complicated, they can't use it. I just want to say, hey, switch on that switch and press the side button to control the brightness. That's all I need to tell them, and they'll be able to use the basic functions of the light, and that's something I appreciate. So you can just turn on the light by pressing that. So it's as simple as that. That's what we want. Now, to cycle through the different brightness levels, you don't press and hold like some other lights you do. You use that side button. So this is obviously quite bright. I'm going to just click that, and it's cycling through. You can see the different brightness from low all the way to high. Now, remember that side light? To get to the side light, all you do is have the light on and then press twice. And the side light will come on. And this is kind of a warm light. And you can see it is actually pretty bright. And if you press and hold, it will cycle through different colors. And this is great for signaling if I'm outdoors or, again, in some kind of emergency situation, I want to be able to communicate to people. I would like to have different lights if possible, and that I believe is the UV light function. And then you press it again, it goes back to the warm light. Press it one more time, you get back to this light, and you can just switch it off just like that. So easy and simple. Now if I switch this on and I start pressing twice now to get to this side light, I can press 3 times and I get a strobe light. And if I press it in this strobe function, it will go back to solid light. So 1, 2, 3 to get to the strobe, and if I press it and hold, it goes back. So just like that. And that's a slower strobe, different pattern. Press once, 1, 2, 3 for strobe, and if I hit it, I'm back to this side light. So that's pretty good. Now what I wanted to show you is to get to the strobe and just press that, and I wanted to get to this. Press and hold, and now I get this emergency blinking light. So that's just how you cycle between the strobes. So it is quite intuitive, and I can tell you this is like the first time I'm really using the light. I didn't memorize anything, so I'm kind of also figuring out as I go, and it's just very intuitive and logical, which is what you want in a light, in my opinion, when we want this sort of outdoor survival emergency light. All right, let's have a look at the battery. As I mentioned, it is a rechargeable battery. At least this one is proprietary to them. Now it comes with a Type-C cable, as you saw, so you can actually charge it. And what I like about this is you plug this in, and if we turn on the power source, you actually have a charging indicator. You can see there's a green light there. When it's blinking, it's charging. When it stops blinking, it's fully charged. So this is something I actually asked them, because there are no instructions actually, but I wanted to know, is there a way to know when this is fully charged? And that's how you know. So that's great. And if you want to know how to tell if there's a low battery, when the battery is low, the side light will blink red. So you do have an indicator when the battery is low with that side light blinking red. So again, a great feature. All right, let's end off by discussing how we can carry this. Obviously, you can clip it to your belt if you want. It can go into your pocket. And generally, I think I won't carry it on my belt unless I am like on a night hike or in camp and I do want to use the light, have it ready. I would have that on my belt. More likely than not, I'll have it in a pouch or in my bag. So let's talk about pouches. Here are 2 common size pouches from Maxpedition, very popular sizes. This is the micro. It's the smallest size they have. And you can see this actually can fit in. So I love that because it really maximizes the space, and I know I have a very powerful tool within such a small pouch. If you go with a bigger pouch like the EDC pouch here, this could slot in over here, and again you use the clip to make sure it's really secure, and then you have that very neat within a bigger pouch, and then again just lots of capabilities within one pouch like that. Well, that's it. Those are my thoughts of this Tisoks TF1. Let me know what you think about it. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know in the comments below. And once again, if you'd like to support this project and get your hands on one, do check out the link in the description below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like the content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.